All right, so you shot some really important photos, once in a lifetime kind of stuff, and then somehow, by mistake, those photos got deleted. Your heart sinks, and now you ask yourself, is there a way to get those photos back? And the good news is, there's a good chance you can recover them, just like this. And I'm going to show you how to do this by using an app called Stellar Photo Recovery. It's completely free, and there's a paid option as well that offers more features. If you're a photographer, DP, videographer, or anyone who captures photos and videos, inevitably, there's going to be a point in your career when you lose something important, whether that's because of equipment failure or user error. Doesn't happen often, but when you work long enough, it will happen at some point. I've had it happen to me, I've had it happen to teams I've worked with, and when it does happen, it's good to know a tool you can use to recover files, and also be familiar with it, because usually when files go missing, it always happens when you're on a tight deadline. Stellar Photo Recovery is sponsoring this video, and allowing me to demonstrate how to recover lost photos with their app. The app is available on both Mac and Windows. I'm using the Mac version, but you'll be able to use this regardless of what computer you have. Anyways, let's hop onto the computer and take a look at this thing. I just plugged in the SD card from my Sony, and as you can see, the Sony folder structure is here, but there are no files, 0 items. So whatever I had on the card is now deleted and fully gone, or so it seems. So that's when we launch Stellar Photo Recovery, and we're going to try to recover those lost photos. The app is very simplistic, which makes it pretty darn easy to use. First, you're going to choose what you want to recover. You can narrow down your search to specific file types, like photos, audio, or video, or choose to recover everything. There's also an interesting RAW file format menu. For better recovery results, you can narrow your search to a specific file type. They have RAW formats for photos, audio, and video, so if you know exactly what you're looking for, you can come here and tell the app the specific file type your camera or device captures. I'm shooting on Sony, so in my case, I'd find the Sony-specific RAW file type that my camera captures. There's also an Add File Type menu here, so if your default RAW format is not already listed, you could drop in a sample files and tell the app, this is the kind of file I'm looking for. All right, let's move on to the recovery. I'm going to look for all types of files, and when I click Next, I can choose where to recover from. This will show your drives, cards, and other volumes. One thing to note is that this list can actually be scrolled up and down, so if you're not seeing what you're looking for, scroll a little and you should be able to find it. My SD card is here, so I'll select it, and you can either do a deep scan or just proceed with the regular quick scan. I'm going to try the quick scan first, which is shockingly fast. I've used some other data recovery apps in the past, and some of them take a really, really long time. So my scan completed, and look at that, we found some files. You get a little overview of what was recovered, and once we click OK, we can actually navigate these folders. So there are some files that we found, and depending on your use case, you can double-click them or click the little eye icon for a preview. So there's my preview. Some files, depending on the file size, will either load the preview a bit slower, or with large videos, you might not see a preview at all. But for me, just seeing the file name and folder structure is enough to know what I need to bring back. Like these here, those are all the files I accidentally deleted. So the next step would be to select what you want to recover. You can just check everything, or if you only wanted to recover an individual file, you can do that too. I'll go ahead and recover everything, and then we're going to set a destination for where the recovered files are going to go. I'll go to the desktop, create a folder for this, and then we'll save. We'll see a little progress bar, and we're done. Then we'll go to our recovered files, and you'll see it actually retained the folder structure too that was on the camera. And here we have the files that were accidentally deleted. So all is well. We got our files back, and everything worked perfectly. Now, there are going to be some cases where you might only get some of your files back, or sometimes you might not get any of them back. The success rate depends on the use case, how the files were deleted, how long the card was used after the data loss, etc. The sooner you unplug the card and start recovery, the better your chances of successful recovery are. Anyways, that's just a quick demo. I love the ease of use with this app. It's super simple and makes the recovery super easy. I do think the UI looks outdated and hope they'll update this at some point. Otherwise, I've been very happy with it. The app works on memory cards, thumb drives, external hard drives, etc. It's specifically designed for recovering lost files, but if you have a corrupted file, the professional and premium versions of this app will not just recover files, they can also repair corrupted files. Anyways, that's how you recover files with Stellar Photo Recovery. I'll link it in the description, so give it a try and let me know how it goes. And of course, subscribe for more easy guides like this. Thanks all.